too, Haley. Okay, you guys, good morning. Happy Reset Wednesday. So, as you saw on my page, we got really fun themes in store for this month. The underlying theme is that your Wednesday yoga class is meant to be restorative. It's meant to reset you. It's meant to rejuvenate you. I'm never going to kill you in class, but I do like to have themes so we have something to look forward to. And the whole point of creating a Reset Wednesday is that's the middle of the week when we typically get tired. We tend to get a little bit burnt out. So I want us to have something to be excited about, to look forward to restore our bodies. And then along with this class, pick a couple pieces of self-care to do at the end of your workday so that you have something exciting to look forward to every single week. You know you're going to start your day with yoga, and you know you're going to end it with a bath or a shower or a massage, or I don't know, your life, whatever feels good for self-care. I like to shave my legs. I mean, it sounds crazy, but that's self-care to me. So choose your thing. Now, today, you guys, I posted that I wanted you to create a really special yoga space. So I lit a couple extra candles, sometimes adding a plant, dimming your lights, just little things like that will help enhance your space. So if you did that today, take a picture, post my account at Alana Weinroth, and you can win a Give a Damn hat, which is super cute, and right in time because it's starting to get chilly. So this is very cute to wear to games. It's a very good conversation starter if you like football, or just wear it out in life. So that being said, you guys, we are going to make sure that's propped up, our manifesting on today. So before we start our practice, I want to start sans music, just in a comfortable seat. Good. Yeah, just get comfortable. And if you have lower back pain at all, you can hoist yourself against a wall. Yeah, and bring your hands to your heart center. And bow your chin and close your eyes. And before we do any manifesting, I want you to just take a couple deep breaths to ground and center into your body. Good. Now I want you to think of one goal in your life. One thing you can be really, really clear on. Maybe that goal is to buy a house. Maybe it's to move. Maybe you want to make more money or get a promotion at your job. You want to find a partner, have a baby. Maybe it's just that you want to commit to showing up to practicing yoga a couple days a week. It can be big or small. And now, what would you feel like if you hit that goal? Do you feel joy? Do you feel pride? Picture yourself accomplishing that goal and notice how it makes you feel. Do you feel loved and seen? Successful? Good. And what does it feel like? Like, can you touch it? Is there a tangible thing that you can touch? Imagine what it feels like, all the things associated around that goal. Are there smells? Can you smell anything? Do you smell fresh grass? Do you smell perfume or cologne or aromatherapy? I don't know what your goal is, but whatever it is, are there any smells? Take yourself into the position in the future of you hitting that goal. Visualize yourself there. Where are you standing? What are you seeing? What are you smelling? What are you feeling? As you guys take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. With your eyes closed, drop your hands just to the tops of your legs. And then take your right hand and gently pull your head down to the right. Dropping your left shoulder down to create space between your left ear and your left shoulder. Good, let's take it to the other side. So gently pulling on your head over to the left, right shoulder drops down. Hi, Maria. Good, release your head, roll those shoulders back. And roll them forward. Yeah, so nice, slowly, just warming up that body. Most importantly, sort of massaging that goal just right into your body. We're going to embed it in you. And now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see you're going to interlace your fingers. I want you to bring your knuckles sort of down to the mat, but out a little bit so you can create some space to open up your chest, lift your gaze up. Good, so knuckles pressing down. And you can walk them back as far as you need to open up as much as you want. The whole goal today is that we're going to open you up to the possibility of this goal being part of your life. Because everything that you think becomes your reality. So if you tell yourself you're going to accomplish it, you're going to accomplish it. If you tell yourself you're not, you're not. All right, come out of that, you guys. And you're going to roll all the way down to your back. As you come down, I'm going to just put the music on. Hi, Lauren. Good. All right. And then bring your knees into your chest. Good. And then take your right knee in your right hand and your left knee in your left hand and just start to circle your knees away from each other to open up the hips. And then circle them the other way. Good. And we're going to take a figure four here. So cross your right leg over the top of your left leg. Both feet are flexed. Your left leg is in a tabletop position. Reach those arms through underneath your thigh here and just give it a gentle pull. So your right knee is gently pulling in closer to your chest. Keep your right knee open. Sorry, left knee is coming in towards your chest. I don't know if I said right. Both feet are flexed. And then release it, keeping your legs in this figure four position. They're gonna gently fall over to the right. And so you'll land with your right foot on top of your left leg, just putting gentle pressure into the twist. Left arm goes out to the side, gaze to the left. Good. All right, bring it back to center. Let's switch it out other side. Left leg comes on top of your right leg. Right leg's in a tabletop position. Reach those hands through and gently pull on the back of your right leg, right on that hamstring. Resting your head on the mat. Good. All right, you guys release behind that leg. And then gently they fall over to the left. Your left foot stays on top of your right knee. Gentle pressure. Right arm goes out to the side, gaze to the right. Stay there. Just turning the music up a smidge. There we are. All right, bring it back into center, you guys. Good, reach for behind your kneecaps. Just start to rock and roll up and down your spine. Good. And when you're ready, you'll cross at your ankles. We're gonna meet in a tabletop position, so roll over those knees. Shoulders stacked over your wrists, hips stacked over your knees. We take some cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, gaze up. And exhale, belly button to spine. Press it all away from you. Inhale. Ribcage expands. And exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, you guys come back to a neutral spine. Open up your knees, toes come together to touch. Sit back into a child's pose. Reach those arms forward. Good, big breath in. Exhale out. All right, pull it back up to a tabletop. Tuck your toes, press it back, downward facing dog. And as it's your first down dog of the day, not for Patrice though, pedal it out side to side. Good. We're just waking up behind those calves. Good. And then when you're ready, you'll gently lower both heels down into the mat. Fingertips wide. Downward facing dog, hips pulling back. Take a breath in and out. Gaze forward between your thumbs and take baby steps up to the top of your mat. Your feet land hips width distance apart. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your back, lift your knuckles high, relax your head and neck for a ragdoll pose. This is just with a gentle heart opener. You're always okay to take whatever variation you'd like. If you just want to take a traditional ragdoll, you can. But I want to open y'all up today. I want to crack you wide open for the possibility that your life can be as big and beautiful as you want it to be. Good. Hands come down to your lower back, and then they come down the backs of your legs all the way down to the mat. You roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Good. Your head is the last thing to rise. And when you make it to the top, reach those arms up overhead. Bring them to a prayer and pull it down to your heart center. Bow your chin and close your eyes. I want you to set an affirmation that goes along with your practice. Something along the lines of, I am worthy of whatever that goal is. So go ahead and say that to yourself now. Good, you guys. Let's have a good flow. Reach those arms up. Side body stretch to the right. Good. Come back to center. And over to the left. Beautiful. Come back to center. Goal post your arms. Baby back bend. Rise it up. And forward fold all the way down to your mat. We take a halfway lift. Hands come to your shins or hover off the mat. Good. Stick that tailbone out. Yeah, good there. And hands come down to the mat. They plant, step it back, high plank. Shift forward to your tippy toes and lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Fingertips come outside of the mat. All right, so you're propped up on your fingers. Your elbows are wide. We're going to take 3 cobras. Rise it up. Rise that chest up. Relax your lower back here. And then lower it back down. Again, rise it up. And lower it down. Last one, rise it up. And it lowers down. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Press it all the way up to a high plank. Good, press it back, downward facing dog. Breath in. And out. Here we go, gaze forward between your thumbs. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Plant those feet hips width distance. This time, plant your left hand, peel your right arm open, take a twist. Roll out that wrist to the right and to the left. And right hand comes down, peel your left arm open and roll out that wrist. And the other way. Good. And left hand comes down. We rise it all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead. They meet in a prayer. And pull down to your heart center. Good. Lift it back up overhead. And side body stretch over to the right. Beautiful. Come back to center. And to the other side. Good. Come back to center. Goalpost your arms, baby. Back bend. Open everything up. Reach those arms back up overhead, mountain pose, and forward fold all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. We take a halfway lift, my friends. Stick that tailbone out. And forward fold. Plant your hands. Step it back. High plank. Shift forward to your tippy toes and lower all the way down to your belly. Elbows are glued to the sides of your body. When you come down to your belly, untuck your toes. Take your hands outside the mat. Prop up on your fingertips. 3 cobra poses. Rise it up. And lower it down. If this hurts your lower back, just stay on your belly or just lift it up just a little bit. And lower it down. Last one. Rise it up. And lower it down. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, press it up to a high plank, and press it back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, my friends. Open mouth, exhale like you mean it. Right leg lifts high to the sky. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Now your right heel is just gonna fall over to the left. Option to take some circles with your knee to the right and to the left. Or just opening up that hip, however it feels good for you today. And then square it off, 3-legged dog. And step your right foot just right outside your right hand or in replacement of that right hand. Plant your left hand down, peel your right arm open, take a twist. You guys, this song is like so deep and profound. I need you to listen to it as we flow. Good, right hand comes down. Both hands are inside of your foot. Drop down to your back knee. Option to be on those palms for your lizard pose or drop down to your forearms. Good. Breathe into that right hip. It's just opening all the way up for you. We're going to create some space for possibility today. We're all flowing through space, you guys. Come back up onto those palms if you came down. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, rise it up to your crescent lunge. Good, so back leg is as straight as you can get it. Squeeze those thighs together to help you keep your balance. You might need to play around with your foot. If you stepped it too far out, you might need to move it in a little bit, or if it's too far in and you're on a tightrope, sometimes that's tricky. Open it up a little bit more. Drop those shoulders down your back. Open it up, warrior 2. Good. God, Haley, that looks stunning. All right, you guys, breathe. I just screenshotted that. I can just capture just that. Take your extended side angle. Right arm reaches forward and down. Left arm high to the sky. So if you feel yourself dumping, prop up onto your elbow, or if you have a block, you can put it inside your foot. If you don't have a block, they're really cheap on Amazon, you guys. I highly recommend them. All right, reverse that warrior, up and back. Keep a deep bend in your front knee. Good, come back to your warrior 2. Straighten out your front leg. Sass your hips all the way over to the left, and then reach your right arm forward and down. Left arm high. Good, triangle pose. We're opening everything up. You guys, your thoughts are what your reality becomes. So if you think to yourself all day about this goal and how you're going to accomplish it and what you look like and what you smell, it is going to manifest into your life. If you tell yourself you're not worthy and you can't do it, you won't. Left arm over your left ear. And here we go. Right arm over your right ear. Can you hold it? Use those obliques for 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle it down and around. Wide leg, forward fold. Good. Trying to get the top of your head down onto the mat. Good. Place your left hand right in the center of your chest and then peel your right arm open. Good. And then right hand comes down and replaces with the left and peel your left arm open. And left hand comes down. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Good, so you're in a low lunge. And then step your right foot back to meet your left to a high plank. And you're gonna take your first full vinyasa. Shift forward to your tippy toes, lower halfway down. Press it up, up dog, pull that heart through. And roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Good, you guys, breath in. And out. Left leg high. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Good, let that left heel fall towards your right glutes. And then you take some circles with your knee if you'd like to the right. As big or small as you want, and to the left. And when you're ready, square off those hips, three-legged dog. And then step your left foot outside your left hand or in replacement of your left hand. Right hand plants, peel your left arm open, take a twist. Good. Got this, you guys. We're gonna reset. We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have an amazing rest of our week. Left hand comes inside your left foot. Drop down to your knee. Untuck your toe. Option to stay on those palms or come down onto your forearms. Now, when I say this, I'm not discounting the fact that there are hard things that come up in our lives, and you guys have hard shit that you're dealing with. I'm not discounting that everything is easy or that it's going to be perfect. But what I am saying is that our perspective is our reality, right? So can you face those things with love instead of fear? Can you handle it in a way that you really want to show up, in a way that someone you admire shows up? I always use Oprah as an example for that. Come back onto those palms. Good, tuck your toe, lift your knee, rise it up, crescent lunge. Good, Ash. Very happy to have Ashley Capurro back in class. We loved watching you gallivant around the world, but my jealousy was eating me alive, so thanks for coming back. Open it up, warrior two. I'm gonna turn and face the camera here. You stay where you are, deep bend in that front knee. Good, nice strong warrior arms. And you take your extended side angle. I grab my block. Good. Good, Darren. Good, Lauren. And Lauren. And reverse it up and back. Beautiful. Come back to your warrior two. Straighten out that front leg. Sass those hips all the way over to the right. So this, I literally went from this to this. It looks like it's wrong, but it's not. And then reach your left arm forward and down, right arm high to the sky. So get the most out of this. We're just going to open up that hip as much as possible. Stay where you are. Yes, Chelsea, good. Good, Crystal. Right arm over your right ear. Left arm over your left ear. Good, Marissa. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle it down and around. Incredible core strength, you guys. Good job. Now for this one, I want you to just plant those hands under your shoulders first and just try to think about pulling the top of your head closer down to the mat here. And now I want you to walk your hands back. So flip it so that your fingertips are reaching towards your heels. Maybe even pull on the edge of your mat to gain a little bit of traction. Let's get a deeper stretch into this. You're going to feel this right in the backs of your legs, right behind your glutes here. Good. And then walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Good. Walk it back to the top of your mat. Low lunge. And step your left foot back to meet your right and take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. And out. Here we go. Right leg high. And step it through, low lunge. Good. Drop your back knee down. And reach your arms up overhead, crescent moon. Keeping you on your toes, Mom. Good. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, rise it back up to that crescent lunge. Good. Now we're going to twist out all that shit that didn't serve us from September. Bring your hands to your heart center. Shift your chest forward into a power lunge first. So a nice diagonal from the top of your head out your left heel. And then you're going to take a twist. So your left elbow hooks outside your right knee, right elbow. And then I use that leverage to pull my heart through towards my thumbs. Good. Breath in. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Reach those arms back up overhead, crescent lunge. Good. Drape it forward, power lunge. Reach those arms back. I know your right glute's on fire. I do. Good. Step your right foot to meet your left. Sit low, chair pose. Oops, out of frame. Good. And straighten both legs up. Mountain pose. Left knee comes in towards your chest. And then you're going to take a tree pose. So you can guide your left foot inside of your right leg. Just make sure it's not right on your knee. Wherever you put it, you can put it below, you can put it above. Good, I'm coming to look at you all. Good, Marissa. Yes, beautiful. Yes, Lauren. Lauren Parker, I can see the bottom half of your body and it looks perfect. Good, Lauren C. Yes, so hands at your heart center. I love that. Option, you can lift them up overhead too. Yes, Mom. Good, Chelsea. Crystal, perfect. Yes, Darren. Good, Ash. Good, Haley. All right, you guys, you all look perfect. All right, bring that knee back into your chest and step it down to meet your right. Reach those arms back up overhead. Take a baby back bend. Rise it up. And forward fold down to the mat. Good. Take a halfway lift. And forward fold. In this forward fold, you're going to rise to your toes. And then you bend your knees to squat, round, and curl in towards your knees. So I'm in a tight ball here, forehead to knees. Lower your heels. Come down to your glutes. We land in a high boat. Legs are tabletop. Your chest is lifted. Option to straighten out those legs. Option to reach behind your legs if this is something. So option 1 is tabletop, hands behind your legs. Option 2, you reach your arms out. Option 3, straighten your legs. I don't care what option you do. I think you're amazing no matter what. You choose. It's your practice. It's your Wednesday. It's your life. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross at your ankles. Flip it over. Plant your hands. Tuck your toes. Press it back down, dog. Good, you guys. Last little bit is just step that right foot through and we come into a pyramid pose. Good. So your legs aren't too far apart here. We're hanging over that right leg. Good. Breathe. Plant your left fingertips and reach your right arm high to the sky. Again, let's twist out those lies that you told yourself about not being able to accomplish your goals. Right hand comes down. Good, bring the weight into your right foot. Come to a standing split. And step your left foot beside your right. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Plant your hands. You can hop or step it back to a high plank. And take your vinyasa. Good, friends. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And out. Here we go, left side. Reach your left leg high. And step your left foot through, low lunge. Drop your back knee down, untuck your toe, reach your arms up, crescent moon. Beautiful, deep bend in that front knee. Good. Good, Lauren. Good, Crystal. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck your toe, lift your knee, and rise it up to your crescent lunge. Find your balance better than me. Hands come to your heart center, my friends. Shift that chest forward first. So power lunge. And then hook your right elbow outside your left knee, your left elbow high. Twist towards those thumbs. So try not to dump here, right? Keep that chest lifted and open. Open up that left shoulder. For 4, 3, 2. Pull that heart through. 1 more inch. 1. Good. Reach those arms up overhead. And power lunge. Palms facing down. Squeeze those traps together. And then step your right foot to meet your left. Sit low chair pose. Good. Straighten out those legs. Mountain pose. Now lift your right knee in towards your chest. And let's guide your right foot inside of your left leg for your tree pose. So option here, once you're steady, pressing your foot into your leg into your foot. Your hands are at your heart center. We're grounding down here. Option, lift those arms up. An option to lift your gaze. Good. Woo. All right, hands come back to your heart center if they moved up. Good job, you guys. Right knee comes in towards your chest. Step your right foot to meet your left. Reach those arms up overhead, mountain pose. And take a baby back bend. Lift it up. And forward fold. Good. Hang heavy in that forward fold. And then from here, rise to your toes. Bend your knees. Squat round curl. And then you lower your heels. Lower to your glutes. We land in a high boat. Good, because with a tight core, a nice strong core, means you have strong belief systems in yourself, right? Strong core, strong gut. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross at those ankles, flip it over, plant your hands, step it back to your downward facing dog. And then just step your left foot through and straighten both legs out for your pyramid pose. You might need to walk that right foot in slightly. Good. Hang over that leg. Beautiful. Plant your right fingertips. Peel your left arm open. Great job, you guys. And then lower your left hand down. Bring the weight into your left foot for a standing split. Both fingertips on the mat. You try to lift that right leg as high as you can. And then step your right foot beside your left. We halfway lift. And forward fold. Plant your hands. Hop or step it back. And take your vinyasa. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, you guys, from here, I want you to take 3 big breaths. Breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. Last one. And out. All right, shift it forward to a high plank. You're going to drop down to your knees here. So before we go into our cool down, I want us to take a camel pose. So we're really going to open up their hearts. We're going to open ourselves up to the possibility of anything being possible that we want. So I'm going to walk you through it. You're going to come to standing on your knees here. Your hands come to your lower back with your fingertips facing down towards your glutes, and you're squeezing your elbows in towards one another. You want to keep those hips as forward as they are right now, but at the same time, we're going to take a little back bend here. So you're going to lift up your gaze, and you're just going to go as far back as you can without, see, if I start doing this, we want to keep those hips exactly where they are. Good. I'm going to come watch you guys. Just go where it feels comfortable. Yes. I know. It's a big one. Good. Good, Crystal. Beautiful. Darren, gorgeous. Yes, Ash. And slowly come up out of it. Come to sitting on your heels. Hands come to the tops of your legs. Close your eyes. Just notice anything that came up for you in that big heart opener.
Don't waste your eyes on jealous guys. Fuck that noise.
Good.
I
Breath in
know better.
and out.
I know better.
All right, you guys, plant your hands, press it back to your down dog. And then you're going to lift your right leg high and take your single pigeon on the right. As you go into your single pigeon, you might need me to show you, but I'm just going to change the song so it doesn't go into like an intense rap song. Well, it was about to, but I got you. Here we go. All right. Good job today, you guys. Oh, everyone's got their pigeon going. And then you can crawl it forward if you'd like. Good work. I love this community so much. I love that people are joining from everywhere. And the whole reason I do these classes and I do these challenges and the whole reason I do this, you guys, is because I am so motivated by mission. I know how important it is to find community, especially during COVID, right? Like we had to recreate our community. Nothing fills my soul more than community, more than movement, more than health and wellness. And most importantly, creating a class that's approachable for everybody. Crawl your hands up, tuck your back toe, press it back down, dog. Good. Now reach your left leg high and take your single pigeon on the left. And then you'll crawl it forward. So if you have questions, please ask me. I want this to be approachable. I want this to be loving. I want to be different than the teachers at the studios that intimidate you. That is not okay with me. And truthfully, I think the people that created yoga in the first place would probably be pretty pissed about it. So we're going to create safe space. Thank you for manifesting with me today, you guys. Every week of October has a new theme. So next week is yoga for burnout. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. And then we got early 2000s yoga. My God, get excited. And then we have Halloween yoga. So you're going to have to get your costumes ready. And every week there's a new challenge and a new chance to win a prize just because life is short and I just want it to be fun. Walk your hands up to your hips, you guys. Tuck your toe, press it back down, dog. Good, let's shift it forward to a high plank. Drop down to your knees. Sit your hips back. All right, let's straighten both legs out in front of you. Flex your feet. We'll take a seated forward fold. Reach those arms above our head and reach for your feet. A big, big thank you to Crystal for making me just the most beautiful graphics. If you guys haven't seen what I've posted and put on my story, she made all of those. She's a genius. So thank you for coming. Please bring a friend. Let's keep this growing. I'll keep adding classes if it keeps growing. Good, release your feet. Land them on the mat. Scoot those hips forward. Reach your arms and slowly lower all the way down to your back. Good, knees come in towards your chest, my friends. Straighten that left leg out in front of you. Right knee pulls in towards your right armpit. And then guide it across your body for a supine twist. So for the rest of your day, you guys, I hope you started out energized and excited about your life. There's two things I want you to do when you finish this class today. The first is I want you to write down what your manifestation is. Write it down. Write down the mantra that you wrote along with it, the affirmation. Okay, so put it on paper. Take a minute maybe just to meditate on it and put it somewhere you can see it. Both knees come in towards your chest. Let's switch it out other side. Left knee comes in towards your chest. Straighten your right leg and then guide it across your body, supine twist. Good. The second thing is take a photo of your space and put it on Instagram and tag me. I want to see what you're working. I can see it. Haley, if you don't take a photo, I'm going to be shocked. But if you did get a chance to set up your at-home yoga space today, truthfully, get it set for next time. Just have a little area, have your candles close by. If you're in a small space, I so get it. Been there. Just have them close by. So you have your little yoga sort of like box. You pull everything out every Wednesday. You put out your candles. You put out your incense. You get your plant. You get your salt lamp. Your mat. You're ready to go. Good. Bring it back from the center, you guys. Bring your knees into your chest. And then reach for the soles of your feet. Take a happy baby pose. Press your feet into your hands into your feet. Good. Straighten one leg, then straighten the other. And then release your feet. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Bring your forehead to your knees. Take in a big sip of air. And exhale, Shavasana. For just 1 minute, so I get you out on time. Can you sit in stillness and stay present? You're more than welcome to stay exactly where you are if you have the time. If you're ready to be guided out of your practice, just start to bring some life back into your body, noticing your fingers and your toes. And then reach your arms overhead, taking a good morning stretch. And then roll yourself over into the fetal position to whichever side is calling to you, your right or your left side. Good, and then gently press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. We'll meet with our hands at our heart center. Tall spine, bow your chin, close your eyes. My friends, please take a moment to show yourself love and gratitude for showing up today, for opening yourself up, for believing that you're worthy of your goals. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. It's an honor and a privilege. Hands come to your third eye center. May you think loving thoughts. May you speak loving words. May your hearts be filled with love. We bow forward to seal our practice. Namaste. Good job, you guys.